Yes, sir.
Fernando, how's it going? 6 days in the preseason camp thus far?
Yeah, it's going great. Enjoying it. I love this. It's nice. Team's coming together real well, offense and defense. I think we're working really hard. So ready to start the year though, that's for sure.
First day of contact. Talk about that a little bit. How quick you guys seem to come right in and acclimate to popping right off the first.
Well, to tell you the truth, we're already acclimated. We go full speed all the time. You know, our walkthroughs are full speed, so it's really not too much different than a Shells day. You know, maybe a little different for the skill guys because they gotta take guys to the ground. But as an O lineman, you know, that's my job to make sure they don't do that. So overall, our team loves to hit, so it's mostly like a energizing day, I guess, to say.
I was gonna say, it seems like maybe the vocal, the trash talking a little bit, if anything, is the main difference. Is that right? In the trenches and stuff.
I guess it wouldn't be too much trash talking. I would say it's part of football. You know, you get a little chippy out there, but it's all fun and games. You know, between the lines and everything.
We talked to Sean Bailey back in the spring. He said basically you and him made a pact. We get an extra year. There's no doubt we're coming back. So kind of take us through that conversation and how easy that decision was.
So it was before we heard about the COVID deal with getting another year, and you know, we were just joking around. Like, dude, if we get another year, you know, let's just do it. Let's just stick together. You know, we're buddies. We live together, so we're best friends, and we just, you know, we love being here. We love ECU, and we just knew we had to come back for another year.
Can you talk about the difference in this offensive line, the maturation of it overall, and how much you guys have gotten a lot? First of all, it seems like the whole group is a lot bigger.
Right.
And but can you talk about the evolution of this offensive line?
Well, I give all that credit, you know, to the guys and to Coach Shank. You know, buying in, learning the concepts of, you know, how to block and how to work with each other, and mainly communication between us. You know, who we're going to, who we're working with, which direction, which cap we got, all that. That's the biggest part about like how we've grown as a unit. We've learned how to talk to each other, the lingo, the words we say, and just how to communicate better. And you know, under Big John's, you know, strength and conditioning, we've grown as well there. So we've grown as maturity and physically. And I think last year and the year before, we got a lot of guys on the field. Coach Shank rotated us out. We got a lot of experience on and off the field, so that helped a lot too.
How important is versatility up there? I mean, you obviously have played center, you got to guard some and done some different things. I mean, is that important? Because you know guys are going to get hurt or nicked up or here and there, that type of thing.
Right, so because people can get nicked up and hurt, it is very important to be versatile, but it's also, again, part of the game. You adapt, but really how Coach Shank teaches it, it's a concept. So what we do on the right side, we do on the left side. So it's not really too much of a difference other than which foot you have back and who you're working with, left side or right guy.
How do you think Avery's done kind of transitioning to center? I know you missed, you know, the spring. How do you think he's kind of done in that role?
I think he's really stepped up. He's been one of the more vocal guys, you know, taking over the line, and that's what you got to do as a center. And I think he's doing a great job.
And right now at this point in camp, is it full war between the D-line room and the O-line room at this point with the hitting?
I'm sorry, you said that again?
Is it full-on war between the O-line room and the D-line room now at this point?
On the field? Yeah. Off the field? No.
Who's the toughest guy to block?
Toughest guy to block? Oh, man. For me, I hate going against Eli Morris. And then Rick. Yeah, they're tough. But I don't know. They are once they're all pretty good. So.
What do you like doing better? Do you like being in the interior, or do you like kind of playing it, I think, guard, tackler? What do you like best?
I like being on the field.
Good answer.
All the coaches kind of talked about when it gets this hot during camp, and it's that mental grind. You've obviously been here for a while. Have you had to help some of the younger guys, you know, push through that kind of mental barrier?
Yeah, I mean, the heat, we deal with it every year. It's North Carolina. You know, I've been down here long enough to realize that, you know, you got to hydrate. You got to be eating right. You got to be getting your sleep. But really, the heat doesn't really get to you unless you let it get to you. You know, it's a mentality. So you just gotta, you know, push it in the back, forget about it, because it's gonna be hot. Yeah, it's just how it is.
How it is.
How tight is this O-line's bond with the quarterback with Colt Nailers?
We love Hole Nailers. I will do anything for Hole Nailers. That's my guy.
What do you feel like this group has to do to be better this year to improve and to maybe collect a few more wins? And what's the difference between doing that and not doing it?
How we need to improve? I think we just gotta stay on track. Trust the process. Trust Coach Houston. What he's got us on, the coaches and the resources he's provided us with our coaches and whatnot. Just keep following him, following his lead, and then in the locker room as well, leadership from some of the older guys and even the younger guys. You know, they hold us all at a standard that we need to keep. And I think if we stay on that track, then we're gonna go out there and we're gonna do some really great things.
Thanks, Fernando.
Thank you guys. Have a good day.